Honestly, I should have been putting that the whole time anyway. No, someone else at the same zone. Ah, boy. So yeah, I may or may not have fallen into a vaccine-related coma earlier today. So I wanted to get my updates, and I ended up doing the flu and COVID shot at the same time. But also because of the scheduling, I skipped any attempt at a nap. So my body was like, "Guess what you're doing now?" What? But it told me very quickly what that something was going to be. Alright, there we go. So I finally got around to just looking up, like, where I am exactly. And I guess right now, we are in 2.55. Although, didn't I have the actual list up? I thought I did. There we go. Apparently, and this is something I didn't know, actually. At the very bottom of the list for 2.5, there is something that mentions quests removed in patch 5.3. And there's a big wall of quests. There's a lot of shit here. Which is kind of interesting. I wonder why so many of these got taken out. Other than maybe just to cut out some of the extra shit. Because some of the stuff that's still in isn't, like, super necessary. But I feel like if it fleshes out or gives the other characters something to do, it can't be too bad. But yeah, from what it looks like, if we get through the handful today, depending on how far we get from where we're at, because we're on for where we are needed, we might actually get into 3.0 proper and be just like in Heaven's Ward. So I guess we shall see. We'll hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna start this ad now just so that we can get it out of the way. And then once that's done, we will get in there. Ooh. So actually, there's a couple things I need to do between when we finish here and when we come back later tonight. I need to obviously take care of the dogs, but there's another short I need to make, and I want to try to get some other judgment parts up, since we are in Lost Judgment like proper right now. But let's see how that We'll see how that all shakes out. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I think it's just because it's on auto. Maybe. Maybe not. Seems like it's jumping a lot still. Alright, what are you even looking at here? Alright, so the ad's almost over. And we'll get in there. So, we're starting from where we're needed. And then from there, we'll see how far it takes us. Because I want to say we have, like, from that... Where's the list? I just had it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 more quests for where we're at. Alright. Let us get on with it then. So as usual, back to the steps. Oh yeah, so we did the another side quest with actually she's not here. Everyone's gone again. But now we get to go with these goobers. To replace someone that's already gone. Ah, Gustav, it's true that you agreed to lend us a hand? It's true. Huzzah! What did I tell you, Courtenay? Our misfortune has become a blessing. An opportunity to serve alongside the Warhail Light himself. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route? True, true, but our mission is the same. Separated by malms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thoughts bring you joy, you're welcome to thank them. To more practical concerns, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He's waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Gustav, in spirit, we shall be together every step of the way. Truly in spirit. Alright, so we're going to Camp Tranquil here. I think it's been a little bit since we've actually been over in this area. What's going on? There goes our unsettled scholar. Hi. I'm like way too close to you, I'm sorry. At last, the Scions mandains to grace me with his presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantry. Our first destination is Isamhar. Here, we are late enough as it is. Oh, good to see you too. Yeah, we're gonna have to just fly here. Yeet. That's the wrong way. No, I'm not doing any fates. Get out of here. None of that's happening right now. Oh god, I can't see anything. Woo! Hello? Ooh, I found you. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please stand in an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. Oogie doogie. Okay. I'd do that. Who could it possibly be? It's just a bunch of fucking plants. Get out of here, you fucking plant. Donk. What are you doing? You know, I might actually have to look at our chocobo buddy. I feel like it's been a minute since I checked if I can actually upgrade anything on him. Tall Goose might be lacking more than he needs to. The way this game does lightning is so weird. It just looks like it's a weird strobe effect, like boop, 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 boop. And see, we both completed our respective tasks. A satisfactory outcome, though. Though, I could make one suggestion. You might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in future. I do not like to pick faults, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. You know, is he really unsettled or just snippy? I think unsettled is giving him a little too much credit. Now then, Snake Bolt awaits, shall we? These guys are like, look at this whole Jesus. Okay. Also, the fact that he... I guess it's implied that we're walking alongside him, but like he just disappears by himself and walks off. Literal like miles away, and then we gotta fly to catch up to him, technically. Oh, there's a dungeon over here. I don't like that. I don't like that. Right about here. Yes, as before, I would ask that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. Uggy duggy. I'll go beat up some other animals. Speaking of which, Jesus, what's a giant fuck up tree over here? Oh god, and of course, that's one of the things we're fighting. Get the bats first. Beat up the bats. And then we'll go beat up the tree. Oh, hey now. Stop. You guys are out of hand. Bitch. Actually, I said I was gonna look. I might as well just look now. Do not saddlebag. No. Nope. I feel like the stuff that I got to set out with is probably a little too spread out. Oh, most of the junkies got is actually just okay. Summon mounted waiting. Choco guard reduces damage taken by the chocobo. It's kind of interesting though, because tank-wise, I don't think it actually pulls that much. I guess on purpose. Okay. Fascinating. These readings are not at all what I expected. Though perhaps that should come as no surprise. I'm not given to superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air about hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Roost Lake. We shall have one more site to survey. Okay. Actually, I can cheat a little bit. Whoop. Now we'll just take off from here. Yeet. Oh god, I'm a bird. I think the most disorienting thing about this is that it starts you so close. Bitch. Ah. Don't mind me, I just had the capacity to turn into a phoenix. Entirely normal for a warrior of light. Why are you just in the middle of a bunch of shit? As before, my guardian, pray lead me to my task and ensure our safety. You know, there's a guard right here, too. He could have did it. Whatever. Hopefully I don't hit any of these guys and have to deal with more than I want. Probably not. It'll be fine. Or they'll just spawn... Oh, okay. It's like, or they'll just spawn on top of other enemies, but no, that's not the case. What am I looking at? I'm looking at everything but an enemy. Jesus Christ. Stupid. Let's see, this data should prove invaluable to... Ye gods, what is that stench? Did you slaughter a creep of adamantoises while my back was turned? Quickly now, it's a camp tranquil. I will not have my clothing reeking of blood and offal. It's like, damn bitch, you stanky. You know, that is a good point. Canonically, our guy does not get to sleep that often. The only time that he sleeps, or gets to do anything that's just him chilling, especially right now, is when he gets knocked unconscious. And unless people are giving us baths while we are unconscious, I'm kind of doubting that we really get to do much. Actually, I should send my warrior here, even if it doesn't give us a lot, just so that he can do some of these. Well, I can get food from these too, actually. That's a good point. I could make stuff, but I don't really have a lot of room. In fact, do I have any room at all that actually I can use up for food? I like how hummus is a reagent. Not that that doesn't make sense, I just think it's funny that it also can't just be its own thing in a special, like, scenario. Like, let me just gob down globs of honey, that's fine. Entirely acceptable as a food. No, actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some other stuff. I don't think I can make anything right now. Let me see. Am I crazy? Hold on. Where did it go? Who's up here? Jesus. I wish that there was a way to filter things that I can actually just make. But I don't think that's the thing. Hide complete recipe, only recent recipes. See, those are the only two. Things you've already done. Or ones that you, recently learned, I guess? Or ones that you recently made, more than likely. Can I do these? No, I don't got no eggies. I got no gweeps. See, I like the idea of doing these in a way that actually lets us kind of gather other shit. Because it also means we can upgrade our other stuff. in the process. But that also means going like way off. Esterita just don't have girly and garlic. Damn. I don't know if there's anywhere here that I would even sell it. I'd probably have to go back into town and check. And it is what it is. Back to Jagoon. I think I can actually go get some though. You chose to paddle in the Icar a while longer, I take it. No matter. I took advantage of my unexpected privacy to perform a cursory analysis of my data. It would appear that there had been a measurable decrease in Eorzea's ambient aether concentration since the calamity. Okay, Midgard, you're in the way. However, this data is far from conclusive. You must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. Okie dokie. You do what you gotta do, right? I don't need potions. God damn it. Spirit bomb might not be that bad. Which your equipment undergoes wear. Repairs usually aren't that bad. I wonder if like higher end items, if the repairs on those are actually really expensive. Obviously it's going to be harder to repair them yourself. Unless you level up the appropriate thing. Who better to serve the scions of the Seventh Dawn than a humble scholar and his faithful assistant? For our next survey, I would like you to escort me to Earth's fount. The ambient aether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anomalous fluctuations could be much easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now, come along. It's like, I'm not asking. It is. I'm fucking smart, okay? Bye. You know, the idea that those formations can just form spontaneously sounds kind of scary. Like, imagine just magically being impaled by one of those. You're just walking or, like, exploring that area and it's just like, whoa. But why? I don't know if I can actually go all the way around this way. It might not let me. I could probably cut through this. Right? Yeah, that's a wall. That's a wall. That's a wall right there. Opa. Ampedor Keep. Let me out. Nope. Nope. That's somehow a wall. Okay. How about here? Is this acceptable? Silent Arbor. We're so close already. The gotcha claw got me, dude. Like, imagine, this is like the Psyduck amounts, right? Like, you're trying to call your Chocobo, and suddenly this thing swoops in like, ah, it's my time to shine, baby! Uh-oh. No! You should be more than familiar with the procedure by now. Pray find a suitable position in which to keep watch while I take measurements. Okie dokie. To be fair, these formations, I guess they're not... Well, no, actually, they look kind of sharp. Never mind. Never mind. But they're not, like, suddenly just small spears that come out of the ground. Like, they're whole little chunks that just fall up. Oh, we got a cutscene here? Boy, what's going on? Look at us, like, None shall pass. Yes, yes, quite high. Yet still markedly lower than the historical measurements taken near the end of the 6th Astral Era. Could the presence of Primal account for the difference? Or is there something else? Something else. You're not gonna get snatched up by something, are you? Oh, please. Oh, you might. Boy, what's about to happen to you? Something else. Scion, come here. I need you. Uh-oh. What happened to you? We find out. Oh, a body. What the No way. He was here? How? Fear not, my friends. Help has arrived. Alright. Why are they here? There you are, Gustav. Ori and I were worried about you, and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. So what the fuck happened here? He went missing. We knew that much. Now he's dead? Gutted like a hog. And not by one, no. These wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like... Not by one, no. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight either. Nary a mark on his sword or his shield. I've heard nothing of the Crystal Brave operations in this area. What had caused Wilred to come here? But what should we do? We will see to the scholar's protection, Gustav. Yeah, we gotta bring him back. Aye. And the boy's remains, you should return to the Rising Stones. The antecedent will want to know what happened here. They killed off our boy? And so do I. Oh, he's pissed. Not Wilred, dude. Why would you take out Wilred? That's fucked. The scholar's like, Jesus Christ, bro. Gods, what a waste. Pray leave matters to us. You must return to the Rising Stones and inform the antecedent at once. I've never been so close to it. Oh, gods. We spoke a few times in the Rising Stones. He was inexperienced as some of the other Braves, but gods, he had passion. God damn, dude. He's well off where we thought he would actually wind up too, I'm pretty sure. So that's really crazy that they just dump him here. Like, oh, by the way, there's your friend. Oh, God. I don't know how we're gonna explain this at Alamigo. Oh, you're still here, huh? Armor buddy. I don't know if I can actually buy another... I like how everyone has the same spear and shit at this point. You can tell when people are doing what. Oh, shit. See, I like the chest. I just don't like whatever the hell this is. It looked like a playing card. Vinphilia? Shit's bad. Gustav, you've returned. And you seem troubled. Did the world of escort chafe so? No, we found a dead fucking body. Jesus. Wilred, dead? May have murdered? By the 12. How can that be? I will send word to Alfino at once. He will have to conduct a full investigation and send word to Wilred's family. Gods, he was just a boy. Who could do this? And why? But I am sorry, Gustav. Doubtless this weighs heavy upon your heart. And we have already imposed upon you so much. Pray, take some time for yourself. I dare say you have more than earned a respite. After all, we will be most busy when preparations as the banquet draws near. Should other adventurers summon you elsewhere, perhaps now is the time to heed their call. In order to progress the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. What? Crystal Tower quest series may be undertaken by speaking with the outlandish man in the Revenant's Toll. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. That sounds shitty. I don't want to do that. We already have a stack of this, to be honest. So, how far do we got to go? It's not even going to tell me. It's just do something. Like, I don't want to. In fact, I wonder now. I was just saying that it seemed like we only have 5 or 6 of these quests to go until we were in Heaven's Word proper. And now they're busting our balls saying that we need to do fucking all this other junk. So we just did the least among us. And then after that it's supposed to be a time for every purpose. But we can't do that. So now we gotta go to Legacy of Alig. Are they forcing me to do instant stuff? That's kind of upsetting, actually. Stop sending me out to do things with people. I just want to see the story. An oddly guards man visiting residents told us some information that might be of interest to an experienced adventurer. I like how we have our Shar clone here, by the way. Unfortunately, this is also still, because most of this area is, outside of when we first come here to do our first big, like, not raid, but like run against the Empire. Most of this is all 50 plus. Do I know you? Ah! Unless I am very much mistaken, you're the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire general, are you not? The great Gustav the 13th himself. Amazing. And more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. But I recently received word of something truly unique. Opportunity, you see. An opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward, not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk. A single misstep could cost you your life. But what's a little danger to a storied hero such as yourself? A man with absolute confidence, his own abilities stands in profit handsomely for this venture. No. I crave no recompense for my part in bringing the opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek out a man by the name of Rambros, the Saint of Koinax Fine. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. You just say the same shit. It is Saint Koinax Fine that you must travel, seek out the man, yeah. Treasures and dangers. Is there anything near this guy? Is it just us flying? It's just us flying. Okay. Yippee! Oh, the clock got me again. Alright. That's fine. I don't want to do this. I'd rather be doing the actual main story. Blah. Ooh, this might actually be under something. But I think this also explains what most of this is supposed to be for. Because otherwise, we like look at this and then the rest is just side quests. There's no real reason to be here. Otherwise. Let's see, why if it isn't Gustav himself? I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? What is that hammer? Damn, dude. That's wild looking. You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb. Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest, oh my god, anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself in an unpleasant journey to Thalasolon halls. Know this. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Doggy doggy. I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first... Gustav, I thought that was you. Who's this? What are you doing here? What brings you to St. Koinox? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insufferable foe, yes? No? Ah, I see you two are already acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. He has he? Glad to have you aboard. You don't have the faintest idea of what you're volunteered for, do you? Very well. Let us begin at the beginning. The Sons of St. Koinox are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allegan Empire, what we have all these coins for. In fact, this might be where that exchange comes in. Maybe. I might be wrong, but this seems like it would be a good place for it. It's probably like way after this. And this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much to the subject of Allegan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. Ah, okay. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero's Toskeva simply awoke it. I mention this by way of reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allegan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. By beating up a robot, okay. Big old tower. Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allegan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the Lesser Moon, Dalamund, before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from this era with an utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought that first moved me to contact the Sons and propose the tower be explored. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, very deep underground, but like so many other things, we were better left undisturbed. The structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval, which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era, and it now stands revealed in this all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. I have a bad feeling about what this is. Oh Christ, they're raids. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm definitely am excited I had to wait for a bunch of other people to do this. They believe the tower to be a repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues, carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 Sentinels, as the Sons want to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Many vessels that venture too close to the tower get blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues or the front door is forever beyond our reach. That's kind of fucked up that that's a flight hazard. Oh god. Like, just regionally, there's no tower. Like, they'd have to build towers around the tower to be like, don't fly here. Please. My colleagues and I are ill-suited for negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, but I can think of no finer man for the task. Then just let it be me and not have me have to wait for other people. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There's much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Let's see, our first objective is to reach the entrance of the Crystal Towers, as I previously mentioned. However, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the four elements: fire, water, earth, and wind. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past their unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analyses, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected upon a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Perhaps I should have said exactly like. The specimens they use? Well, there was a word that there were any other way. We would not ask this of you. But we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe's strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray and make for Lenosha, and when both the Sapsa spawning grounds and the mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, that shall leave to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. Oh, there must be like a fade going on. Slay the Kobold Sentry. Alright. We gotta go here. Alright, so Camp Overlook first, and then we'll do the other one. You know, I should have known that I wasn't gonna get away with just straight up doing those MSQ today. Immediately diverted to some other bullshit. Ah. Well, here we go. Another slog in the books. The thing that kills me, like we were talking about before, is that on top of this, there used to be a time where there was more story like stuff that they cut out in later patches, which means that you would have probably done a bunch more shit before you got to this part and realized, oh. So to be honest with you, I'm starting to understand why they did start to thin out some of the other quests, if that's actually the case. It really does feel like an idea of like too many cooks and no one wanting their content skipped. And having to make a lot of concessions in the process. Okay, so that one's knocked out. Now we gotta go here. Ale for it. Yeah, that's fine. It's like as long as it's outside, we should be alright. Now I can just yeet. Oh, Boyd! I think we can just dip in here once we get far enough. There we go. Oh, sorry, that other one was before that we were fighting. Sort of. Sort of, but also not really. Let me zoom in a little bit because I get the feeling I'm fudging this. Yeah. I gotta go up. Up and over. What is that out there actually? Is that a ship? Oh, it is. Okay. I was gonna say, I gotta be like right over it. There we go. I like how dire the music is, like, nah, we're not doing all that. Sahagin Wave Rider. There we go. Thank you. Back to the toll. Whoop! Oh. Got picked up again. What is this called again? Oh, I just call it gloom. Air is thick with etheric gloom. Nazil Dozzle. What level is that? 45. Okay, so. Nope. I'll progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastman's strongholds. We got some rocks, bruh. Unblemished Earth Crystal is the main component used in Ritual of the Kobolds to perform Summoning Titan and Leviathan. That's for you. So these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I have seen countless specimens, but I know not how many excavations. But nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. I'm probably giving him nowhere near the actual voice he's gonna have in like a random cutscene sometime. You have done well, Gustav. With these in your possession, we lack only the crystal of fire and wind. The former lies in, oh my god, Zaharak, in the war camp of the Almaja and Thanalan. The latter in Nadalan, the roost of the Exal and the hills of Korthus. You can expect to be as closely guarded as the first two, which is not at all. If not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. Yeah. Alright, so first we'll go here. Is that closer technically? Oh god, going a little Alamigo is a little bit messed up. All things considered. Actually, one thing I want to see. 25. Oh god, even more die, huh? Alright. Maybe when we get to like Rogue or something. That'd be the next closest one for stuff like that. So actually, I did a little bit of grinding, and Warrior is apt to do its next class missions. So you might do that at some point. I just wish I didn't. We had too many other games to play right now, is really just the deal. So I can't do like side streams or anything over the weekends. I'm sorry, excuse you? You motherfucker. Keep that shit to yourself. Big boy. Who dares trespass? Brum, brum, brum. Bip. E. Oh, that's one. Now I gotta go deal with these bird goobers. Briggy? Does my presence make you uncomfortable? Be at ease, my child. If you're a goodly, righteous man, you have not to fear from an inquisitor. Oh, interesting. We got a Temenos over here. I wanna see something. What about you? Accessories. Burn before reading. 38. Okay. A little bit rich for our warrior's blood, but still. Things to keep in mind that we've like breezed through by comparison while doing Dragoon. Alright, let's go! Good old Maggie. What the? Who the hell is that? What the hell are you? There's no way that's like a player or something, right? What is that? I can't even go that higher. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, it's way out of reach too. What the fuck? Are there more like that out here? No. It's just whatever that is. Alright. Oh, it's like these. Okay, so it's another one of those. But this one's just out here to kind of denote the area, I guess. I think if we do tribal stuff with the Ixchel, we actually see more of those. I want to say I saw somebody doing those quests and that was the case. Oh, there's a fate here, actually. Oh boy, hold on. I don't think that's anywhere near where we need to be, though. Are you telling me there's two? Cut it out. Yeah, there are two. See, I like the other map more. Actually, seems like it denotes more things. Oh, there's our actual designator. Hold on. Don't mind me. No, don't try to hit me. No. Be nice to me. This motherfucker's gonna get me before this actually starts. Alright, fine. You first then. Since you wanna cause trouble. Bitch. Sky color. Yep. Shut all that shit up. Alright. Now, once again, as before. Take our ass back to the toll and turn our stuff in. Oh my god. Okay. Up. Okay. Okay. It's so good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastman? I sure was. That soul part actually threw it on accident. That's whatever. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed with the next stage of our preparations. I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey from the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which we must be complete ere we come to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If we are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses, they must needs be cut and polished. A process in which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we'll be requiring your services once again. I'm gonna really hope that us doing the stuff to just open it up is enough at this point. I got a rock. I don't really need that right now. In fact, I don't know if I can even do stuff of that high a grade right now. I kind of wonder if I can. Because like most of this I can't slot either. Not to mention a lot of the junk that we've been grabbing from like the exchange and other things doesn't really let you. There's no slottage on any of it. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might as well call them one substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones used to polish. Okay. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Ul'dah seemed the most likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was confirmed that no aether sand was currently available, though I requested that word be sent as soon as a new stock came in. I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention that at this point, that I placed an order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk of the tower seekers may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment of our purchase, and send you to speak directly to Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when we next meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require. Okay. Uggy duggy. I get to go home. I'm just going home now. Actually, if that's the case, we're just going home. Let me look at something. It's not this. What button is it? There we go. It's like, am I stupid? Don't answer that. And I don't get why some of these have less slots than others. That don't make sense to me. Why is this only like 35? This is almost like 40 something. Even though we totally get like shoes and other shit way more often. Way more often. I need to drop off a bunch of this shit. But I really don't have time to like figure out what we're gonna use for other classes that I should keep on me and which ones we're not. Because I also can't just put this in my other shit. Because my saddlebags are also full. And my regular inventory is even fuller than that. But I should probably dump some of this on Ginny for now. I'm also a little tempted to see if there's anything I'm holding on to that we can use here. I don't think anything in the thing. Oh no, I can. Manor suit, infantry gloves, infantry skirt. I like how we're still very naked though. little different, slight bump from what we had before. Where is the button? Let me send that real quick. Oop. Oh, no. I have a feeling he's gonna do that to us a lot. I still don't have enough venture shit. I need to go to the exchange. You got so much junk in there already. Unless I'm gonna make another one. Was I trying to make another one and that's why I had that? Because bronze barbut gets used in other things. Some of these I can also just like break apart if I really wanted, because I don't think I'm gonna use them for anything. But I don't really have time to find out if I do or not. So I'll keep them here for now and then figure it out later. I just want like a little bit extra space, to be honest. Like a lot of this junk, we're already past that, so like that's fine. I don't really need that. I think some of the gathering and crafting stuff I'm not gonna fuck with right now, just in case. No, it's got an Asian. That was literally like for a quest. Oh, you know what? Actually, robes and stuff? Is that the only one I have? Why do I even have this? What gave me this? I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, like that's unnecessary. Half gloves, whatever. Some of this is gonna be junk. I should probably get the stones out of some of these too at some point. We get so many more accessories than anything else that a lot of these we can just kind of get away with not keeping. Also, some of those coffers we can use as well. Oh. Some of these we should actually turn in. Oh, wait, no, there was something else I want to look at. She had a couple of them. That's 50, that's 50. Okay, never mind then. But like these we can just sell. Or send into something. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. I think I can just send those to the exchange. I'm gonna find out. At the very least. Bye, Zoe. Curse you, insomnia. Oh god. Yeah, I skipped my nap before I went to get my fucking boosters, and my body was like, "You're a dickhead. Go to bed." So I just knocked out for like a hot minute, and then got up in the middle of the morning. Kupo Adventure. I already played Kupo Adventure. Sorry. Pardon me. I kind of want to do some of the events that give us those exchange things, but we haven't really got time for that. As it is, I probably should be doing whatever it is we're supposed to be doing here. Not provisioning missions. Is it not you? I thought it was you. Hold on. Oh, I can just give you this. Hell yeah. There you go. Thank you. Yippee. Something leveled up. Oh, I'm armor 23 now from that. Oh, damn. Okay. I bet you that was something I actually had from like a side thing too. That's the funny part. Expert delivery. Do I have any of this shit? Oh, I can just send any of the other shit that I got. That's not what I wanted to do though. Wait a second. Does that mean... Colors have been known to pay sizable sums. Oh, you know what? I think I know what that's for then. Shit. Mostly because I'm lazy and don't really want to put it over where I should put it. I'm gonna put it in here instead. If it actually lets me. It might not let me. Yeah, no, because they're untradeable. Shit. That sucks. Fuck. I don't want them on my person. I don't want to go back to my stupid thing. I don't think I have any room in my saddlebag though, that's the issue. Now that I realize what these are for though. There's somewhere else that we're supposed to throw them. I thought I could just throw them in there. That was not the case. Damn it. Actually, if they ever want a habergibbon, we got that going on too. Technically, oh no, we can't. That's 35. Damn, that's 40. Woo. None of this shit. None of that shit I can actually use right now. Actually, if that's the case, I should probably put that away. Alright, fine. Gosh. That's way in your future, buddy. It's not right now. Let me open this. I'm gonna put this shit in here. Bilwa. That's for you. Yo, I got grilled dodo out the ass in here, bro. Okay, I need to put that over in another slot. I was like, what is that? What's this that I spy? I must have made a shit ton of that before when I actually had the ingredients, and that's why that's all kicking around in there. All these old materia that I can't use because half of my shit doesn't have slots. Oh, it's so fun. So good. I like how most of this is just me passing the buck for like junk that I wasn't gonna get rid of right away. Some of this I can pretty much just either sell at a regular merchant or just throw out though. In fact, those I can probably just delete. I don't know if it'll let me do it from here though. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. And I'll just throw it in the saddlebags. I was like, the entire point was that I was gonna do it over there, and I fucking forgot because I looked in here. I'm a fool. That's fine. Such is the process of things when your brain is spicy. Alright, let's go. So I looked at, Saga actually had a, live stream happen during Tokyo Game Show. But they were mostly talking about the new game, Emerald, Romancing Saga Reuniverse, and a mobile game that's a browser game in Japan that apparently you can have a Yahoo account to do, and I think it's a precursor to Reuniverse, but it kind of looks like it's a neater quality in terms of the animations, which is weird, interesting. But there's an event that's going on in Romancing Saga Reuniverse that actually has a really pretty title screen. I always like the presentation that they do with the graphics that they got going on there. It's very nice. Alright, there we go. Goldsmith. Oh, we're almost at... Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Ah, Master 13, welcome, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? Is me. Bulging gill pouch. Damn. This hefty sack of gill has been promised to the Goldsmiths Guild in exchange for any available Aether Sand. Just throw money at the problems. Doesn't matter, just give me your shit. You are here on behalf of the Sons of St. Koinat. What fortunate timing. I was just about to contact Master Rambos when the news of we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire aspect of Aether Sand. I'm afraid that it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you are welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray, speak with Jemime over... Jamim? Jamim or Jemime? Over the... Ah, I do beg your pardon. It seems she is assisting another customer. Oh my god. Who's this dude? Oh, Biggs. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. I sympathize with your plight, sir, but I've explained the Aether Sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like the reserves for the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept your funds you've offered as partial payments. Partial? You're saying that it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose a man can do without a midday meal for a year or two. You stop. It's been too long. What brings you here then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Big sack. She's like, damn, dude. Well, now, that's quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gil clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh no, you're here for the Blue-Ving Aether Sand, aren't you? Yeah. Well, I can't deny the elegant civilization's a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with that new airship design to think of much else, see. Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard how much you lot had used the corrupted crystals on board the Enterprise, as a matter of fact. Anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for all 4 varieties of Aether Sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here. Even for you, lad. Now, how are we meant to usher the brave new age of technological innovation if not by technologically innovating, eh? While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out that this gentleman is a representative of the organization that reserved the Aether Sand in question, to mention nothing of the fact that his berth is considerably larger than yours. Money talks, baby. Oh, it's like that, is it? Alright, this patch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me the role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. Motherfucker, you didn't even let me nod? Bitch. Monster Hunter team basically said wait till next year for news. Damn. Yeah. One of the Armor Core guys was following the stream and he's like, oh yeah, I'm sure they're gonna announce something, right? And then like the next thing was just him with like the pain fucking meme from Incredibles, like, well, that sure was something. You get to play more Monster Hunter next. You still gotta digest that game, right? It's fine. That's a whole video game in and of itself. With no other content patches probably coming for anything presently out. It's no big deal. To say nothing of the fact that 2.0 just dropped for Cyberpunk, which is also an ancient game at this point. Which unfortunately we can't play because the mods are all fucked up. And I really don't feel like going full vanilla because even though they added stuff, it's probably nowhere near the amount of other shit that we put on that game. So I'm gonna wait. Let's see. It's not every day you get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think of another technological innovation or two. Well, you're not going to be doing much else, so I guess you might as well, right? Oh, now I get to talk to you. Now then, from what you told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected aether sand as well, right? Then rather than sitting on your rump waiting for the shipment, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself, and as it so happens that I know a good place to start. There is said to be a peddler north of Thanolin who, very occasionally, handles the earth aspected variety of aether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanolin without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Add to Blue Fog when you should find him poking around his new body with his new bodyguard. I thought it was, it was like, what did that say? Oh, did I not mention her? Aye, Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. Also a lady, huh? Oh, aha, I see. Where am I in the goldsmith stuff? Can I actually do this right now? It gives me extra jump. I might be like way past this actually. Capcom basically only had Dragon's Dogma 2 stuff, but like I lost interest in it when they said it still don't have multiplayer. Wow, not even for co-op? That's... damn. For a game like that, that's wild. Interesting. Like, it doesn't really chafe my ass because I probably wouldn't do co-op that much either, but I know a lot of people, especially with the way that that game works and the older games that worked, would probably want that. 20th anniversary is in March, yeah. I mean, I guess, right? If they wanted to be proper timed, not to mention it probably gives them more time to actually do a real presentation, so hopefully they actually deliver. I'm so sorry, sir. Please don't. Oh, it's only you. Only me. I'm sorry, when I put these on, I'm not the warrior of light anymore, huh? For a moment there, I thought my heart was about to fail me. I thought the angry miner had returned. Gigi wasn't pleased with the ore the miner brought in, you see, and he made this sentiment clear, the only way he knows how. There's mention of the miner's mother and an all goat. Oh god. So she has this goofy little machine. I forget what they're called. But hers is an asshole. It just bitches people out all the time. Ahem. Never mind all that. I have an urgent task for you. You just received an order for a prodigious quantity of copper rings, and I'd like you to handle it. Now, this is an honest-to-God's commission. You'll have to satisfy a paying customer, not your kind and lovely guildmaster. But I believe you can do more than simply satisfy. Now the customer's waiting. So you do your best to get started on them. So you best get started on those copper rings. When they're ready, come and show them to me. Just for good measure. Huggy duggy. You're gonna give me stuff to make these, right? Right. We need copper rings. I don't have any ingots. In fact, I need probably a bunch of... Look quick these. I don't think we have any HQ. Ta-da! This motherfucker said... 12 of these bitches. Damn. Okay. What do you got? Gonna need a bunch of these. You know, just because I don't feel like coming back here after. They want to die on that hill with that NPC system. I mean, if it's intricate enough, then it might be neat. Like, I'll probably fuck with it. But my thing is that they'd have to give those NPCs a decent amount of character, especially if they're not like main characters. If they're supposed to just be regular, like, adventurers or whatever, that's kind of whack. Like, if it doesn't really matter who they are, then they might as well just let that be multiplayer. At least with the option. You can do both. Okay. So I got enough for that. I was gonna say we're at goldsmith like 25, so we're way past this because we keep doing the exchange over at the guild or at the company. Basically, create your own characters just like the first, so you can kind of trade with people. Which they should. Oh, just did both. Yeah. You can trade with people. You can trade party members with people. That's interesting. Or is it kind of like Armored Core where, you know, I didn't look at how many I needed per these, did I? Oh, it only says the one. Did I not say 12? Am I crazy? Hold on. Unless some of them failed, I hope not. Oh, it's because some of them are high quality. It shouldn't really matter though. That's weird. Get out of the way. Move. So are the rings ready yet? They sure are. Tiny loops of copper wire. They had Dragon's Dogma online, but that was only in Japan. And well, then that's their own fucking fault then. Goofy. Much like everything else, because that other Saga game that I was talking about, also Japan only. That looked like something for a second. Copper rings. I have seen worse. Oh, Gigi, must you always be so... Wait a minute, did you just say that you've seen worse? You saw, that is as good a compliment as a compliment coming from him. I mean, when you consider what scathing critic he usually is, perhaps the fact that he's not saying anything more insulting is a sign that he likes it? After all, he's called your previous work utter garbage and an affront to the gods themselves. I half expect him to call the rings abysmal failures. Oh, I probably should take this opportunity to teach you a thing or two about what you made. Copper rings are, rings, made out of copper. They can be used to make chains and, chain mail. You probably already knew all that. I sure did. Anyway, Gustav, I would like you to deliver these rings to the client personally. I would handle it myself, but I believe it's very important that you learn how to deal with customers firsthand. Oh, and it helps that they're mad at you. The client is a Sultan Sword named Robert, who should be waiting outside the guild right about now. She's like deathly afraid of this dude, like, oh my god. Keep him away from me. Real talk though, being at a human resources department, more or less, I forget what it's properly called, but like hearing them chew out the front desk, it's like retail days all over again. I'm glad it's not me, but also goddamn, it's very dire. You're a goldsmith, aren't you? Did Mr. Serendipity send you? He sure did. That's for you. You get little loops. Yes! These shall serve nicely. Keeping the Sultana from harm is perilous business, you see. And we Sultan Swarm can never have enough supplies to keep our equipment in serviceable condition. You may inform Serendipity that she can expect full payment soon, and then I shall send her my fondest regards. Huh. Are you crushing, or are you actually just angry? Do you remember to send Miss Serendipity my fondest regards? My thanks again for the copper rings. It'd be funny if he actually liked her, but he just has like rusting bitch face and voice, so she's like, oh, he's pissed. He's pissed again. How did it go, Gustav? What did he say about me? I mean, about your work. Oh! Ah, interesting. That's cute. Anyway, seeing how well your very first commission went, I have high hopes for those to come. In fact, why don't you speak with Eustace down at the quicksand and see what work is available for a goldsmith? Yes, I believe you're quite ready to handle commissions independent of my supervision. Take yourself to the Adventurers Guild and try taking on a task or two. I already did. Let's go. I don't think I have these. Are these actually better than what we have for the control? Well, to be honest, I don't know if I actually have gloves for control anyway. What do I have on right now? Control 13. I think those might be exactly the same. Yep. That's just because I'm behind though. But I might as well do them where I can. We'll get the blue fog. We had a sudden hiccup in frames, and now I'm like staring at this fucking meter like, are you gonna do it again? I'm looking at you. It's not even like 1,000 frames, and I'm over here like, this son of a bitch. How dare you? You guys are all floored. Who is this? Save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat, silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, it is no stirring epic. But as you asked, my employer, a Lalafellan lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in the manner of special sand. I forget what it was called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarums were raised, rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion. I've not seen him since. Huh? Oh, a friend of yours, is he? Then you would best be prepared for the worst. 'Tis just possible the poor sod may be lost in the old Amlagina mithril mine, but I fear that the bandits will have caught up with him by now. Really? Really? You just fucking left him out there? Shut up, motherfucker. Okay, well, you have to go bail this motherfucker out again. No big deal. Absolutely fine. Actually, hold on. Oh, that's 11 bit. I was like, what is that for? Spiraling path. What level is this? 49? Damn. Ooh, little glovies. Okay. That's probably like way lower than what we got though. Maybe for another class. See, I think that's the bigger issue, is that I'm not super sure if it's just the digests that are fucking up, or if it's, my ISP. It could easily be both. Because I'll run fucking stream tests forever before I start. And it's like, oh no, it's fine. Lunatic followers. Now, obviously, the amount that we've lost here, nowhere near as bad, and the connection is stable. It's just annoying to have to deal with. Is this a fate? Is that why this is here? Hold on a second. It's nearby, but it's not this. This is something different. Why are there so many of you? He's probably inside there, though. Hold on. Because I have a feeling, regardless, we're gonna have to fight here. Land on the floor, buddy. Yeet! Come here. Wedge. He's just hiding in the corner. aiding in progress. Get out of that corner. Just pick him up by his shirt like, what is going on with you? How could I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit's lair? It's just not the sort of thing I do. Now I'm going to die for it. No, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. Oh, yeah, get it. Get it. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. Hi. You stop. It really is you. But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore that smell. Oh my god, he peed himself. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen aether sand, which Biggs and I needed for our research, as it happens. It was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish, and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff. Before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes that looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen aether sand is right here in my oh dear. It must have fallen out while I was taking evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. How did you fucking drop it, you goober? You'll find the aether sand in my stead? Well, you're not gonna do it, stupid. I'm gonna get the catapult out for you. It's gonna fling you out of here. Oh, thank the gods. You're a true friend. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. What's the deal with these guys, though? They're not typical bandits. They're lunatics, so I guess it's a cult of some sort? Oh, actually, hold on. Before I get too far ahead of myself. I forgot that I got food. There we go. Nom nom. Let's eat a couple of these. Nice. Alrighty. Earth cradled aether sand. I'm assuming we're gonna get jumped when we grab these. Like, what are you touching that sand for? Nope. Well, I guess there's supposed to be someone there already. Come here, you little bastard. Yeep. Oh, bitch. Get him, tall goose. Good boy. Okay. Have you had any luck locating the aether sand? I sure did. These grains of sand were refined from an earth-cradled ore of incredible rarity and hardness. Yes, that's it! I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect the aether sand, and you're working with the chief? A treasure trove of elegant knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right. I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind, and you should return to Mordono with that aether sand before there are any more, little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets. Bye-bye. Oh, so now you're just running. They're here even. Okay. Let's go back to Ram. Hello? Oh, that's right. I gotta fucking fly. Cause there's no fucking thing over here. Yippee. I'm a-coming. Almost there. Sanding it down. Sanding it down. Boop. Ah, Gustav, you've returned. I take it from your presence that you were successful in procuring some aether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? We got a couple. Fired kissed ore. That's cute. They look like little spices. Don't put that in your mouth, though. Don't do that. I see. 2 varieties. Well, that's 2 more than we could reasonably be expected. And 2 less than I'd hope you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you would be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but aether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust in the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. Your goobers were doing stuff. You and the help from Biggs and Wedge. Huh. Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive, eh? And now they determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It would be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambros, where have any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic with that prospect. If there is a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order. But first, let us savor the preliminary victory that Gustav has won in our cause, if only for a moment. Well, I gotta finish the quest, bitch! Let me do it! Critical hit, direct hit. Is there still only like 500 gil? Whatever, give me that. Part of me wants to hop back into 14, but the other part of me is like, it's got too big of a backlog. Yep. Like right now, we're in a situation where the amount of stuff that we have to do and what we're gonna have in the future is just gonna keep snowballing, because we're gonna wrap up AC6, and then we're probably gonna have to do more slots for Lost Judgment and other things. Technically, we're gonna also be doing Star Ocean First Departure before Second Story comes out, and then Second Story and Gaiden are gonna come out pretty much at the same time on top of another thing, and then we also have fucking a new Saga game, and then eventually next year fucking Like a Dragon 8 is gonna come out. And I'm pretty sure there's some other releases in December, and then that other RPG that people have been talking about that's already been out for a while. I can't remember what it's called again. I feel bad. But I want to do that too, so like, we're stacked right now. We're probably going to be stacked for a while, so I'm only able to really do 1 or 2 days for this at any given week. And technically, with the COTC event going on, and if more of those happen, we should probably put more time for that as well. That being said, tomorrow is going to be Sauron's Sunday. I guess that's still technically tomorrow, because it is the morning right now. We're going to be checking out that Triangle Strategy event. The other means that I had to capture the game through my phone actually got an update over the summer. So it's actually going to be a little bit better than it was before. I think, for whatever reason, compared to other Square titles, the devs for Triangle Strategy are very hell-bent on not having it be emulated. Which is weird, because I don't know if it's just because it's less secure than other games, or if it's just not going to make as much money as other games, so they want to try to maximize people not being able to, like, spam jewels and stuff. But to be honest, I don't really feel bad for them, because their step-up banners and stuff are very predatory. And typically require paid stuff as opposed to giving you a free option for the step-up. So, in that regard, fuck them. I like the game. Don't like the practices that they do, though. Because it also makes going through some of the bosses during the story a slog as well. In fact, I learned recently that there's supposed to be a swath of, what's the word? Four-star characters that we have that are like pretty much side steps or like just as good as some of the other 5 stars from the early game that they just excluded. There was supposed to be an update that had them and they just weren't there. And so it's very obvious that they want to just bust your nuts so that you actually try to spin more for those 5 stars instead. Which can also not guarantee anything, because they can come incomplete. If they're 4.5 and not full 5-star, then your best chance to fully awaken them is to get another dupe of them, because the exchange rate for stuff to awaken them is like way too high, ridiculously high. I'm gonna see if I can actually get away with doing this now, or if we actually have to get into the tower proper, because it's not telling me anything on the little bottom bit anymore, but that might be because I had that map up. Am I in the clear? I'd like to be in the clear. I'm not in the clear. I probably have to actually open the full thing up. That sucks. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do Crystal Towers. Ah! I don't want to do raids. But I'm probably gonna have to do some for like actual main story eventually anyway, which is gonna suck. Because those are gonna take forever to get people set up for. Gonna have to suck it up and do it eventually. That being said, we don't have much time right now. So maybe after we do 1 or 2 of these, we're gonna have to switch over to Gundam. %. Wow. Honestly, I'll probably just take a silver piece for these. Not that that can't be useful, but I'm not gonna remember to use those. Yes. I must speak with the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of Aether Sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlayan acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I've heard nary a whisper from him. Oh, he's dead. That dude's not alive. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely that the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parchemontre? Parchemontre. Bleh. The master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where the Aether Sand might be, it is he. Okay. We're going to Gridania! To get parsnips something. How the hell do they make up these names, dude? God damn. Help. Right around here, huh? Alright, so we can go here. Whoop. Let's follow the map. Collectible appraiser? Good standing with the house. Script exchanger. What does that mean? I still have to do that whole exchange quest or some shit, I guess. Oh, this goober. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase Aether Sand? My dear fellow, yeah, but have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much as a grain of Aether Sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you're one who might mine the ore from which the water aspect variety of the abrasive sand is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gith? Is it literally just called Earth's? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious fog. Should you encounter the Betusk nightmare, you would know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. I think his is like a baby. This is a baby quest. You get Earth Shards for it though. Itty bitty. Time to go beat up a pig, I guess? Alright. Yeet. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. Whee. Wait. Did I do all this stuff around here? I thought there were other quests here. What level is this? 46. Damn. Oh fuck. Speaking of boars, Borskin ring bands of flames. I feel like some of these aren't supposed to be around the same level. Unless they... I don't think these scale either. So no, I guess that is accurate then. Oh well. The more you know. Goodbye. Ah! Probably get distracted again. Ooh. Fancy towers. Oh god, is this for a dungeon or something? Was it supposed to be? Oh, come on. These friggin' rocks in the way. We should be okay, though. Right around here. There it is. Whew. Oh, this bitch is dead. What the hell did you do? What happened? Yeah, fucked up. Did you eat it? You just have Aether Sand in you? I'm assuming whatever killed this, we're gonna have to fight. Oh good. Oh goody. My favorite, you are too late, adventurer. And not only for the entertainment, you will find no trace of the ore, which you but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least. You will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now, stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone, taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of the Aether Sand with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally there all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixali logging grounds of the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Are we dealing with the fucking Ascian here? Is that what that is? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, we gotta go to an entirely different place. Hold on. I don't think we've really been in this corner of the shroud for anything. Oh, turn around. Yippee! I was gonna say, this is one of the mounts for the current event that's going on, though. It's not super crazy, but if you just wanted another mount, you can always jump in for that. I feel like that's what keeps most people going, especially during, like, content patch droughts and stuff. Another one of these balloons. Oh, we're gonna get jumped here. Up. Soil Seer. Get out of the friggin' way. Oh my god. Give me the fucking soil. Give me that sand. Bravo! That was quite the show, adventure. Why, this spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of Aether Sand slipped in my mind. Oh my god, this shit again. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help but feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payments for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans. This motherfucker's gonna run with the other sand to a whole other place, bro. You better show your goddamn face right now. Gonna beat your ass. Boy, howdy. Does this area actually not have music, by the way? It was really quiet for a second. Oh! Daedalus? Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Oh, I might have to. Shit. This is a complication. Oh boy. Oh, I got a level sync for this. Okay, we might be okay then. I just gotta get rid of these assholes. Do you guys mind? Jesus. You're not gonna fight me if I don't sync up, right? Right? This one might, though. Yeah. Come on. That's fine. A little annoying, but it is what it is. Thank you. Give me my shit. Not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into Aether Sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer the chronicle to accomplish the bold and the mighty. Shut up. Stupid alarm, what do you mean? Thus is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal that you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Oh boy. Save Fuzzy Pickles. Oh, this is taking snapshots of history, huh? Get me out of here. Oh. I like how the fucking... the fate shoves down the actual list. Oh, not today, baby. Not gonna happen. Yeet. There we go. Oop. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Let's see. Find from the water blast ore and wind touched ore. There you go. You brought both! I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. Dougie, Dougie. Give me these pieces. Look at him working back there. There, that should do the trick. Ooh, fancy. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was but a trifling matter, I assure you. Gustav here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allegan's front door. Except for, you know, us fighting up there. You can't go without us, Chief. Oh, it took him this long to get here, that's right. The buddies are here. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? I hope you changed your pants, buddy. Oh, it's not every day you get a chance to study the wonders of the Allegan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald's look ancient. I feel like I'm forgetting that Biggs' actual voice is very different. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. I really do. But we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand. And the realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology? Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save their civilization. and have damn near doomed ours twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and if it needs be, seal away its secrets. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. But the soul still burns. Who's this? Up here. Some goober with a bow. Oh, so you returned at last. Well, pray tell us, kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation. Why is the task you assigned to me, of course? Surely you have not forgotten about the Aethersan. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier than I could not imagine. Yay! Look at him, doing cool shit. When it is actually I who did the cool shit. You fool. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? Oh, wait, this is Graha? Why does he look so different here? Holy shit, Graha to you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Grahatia, one of the students of Baldesion, and I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Grahatia has been assigned to this project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of your own. Wow, they introduced him really early for the fact that he's still getting kicked around and shit now. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah! Noah? That is the name I was chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of St. Koinok, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation for our adventures to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does. Technically, but my true reasoning for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted elegant Archmagus. An Archmagus. I like the sound of that. Already winning him over, huh? Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we must set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? We're doing it. We're doing it. Ready. Maybe. Oh. Bye-bye. Your decision to join our expedition to the Crystal Tower is most welcome development. Should you have any questions for me, you need only ask. I ain't got nothing to ask. Don't worry about all that. Guarantee is eager to begin the expedition of the Crystal Tower, Labyrinth of the Ancients. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Alag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers in the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Ambrose, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allegan history, it seems logical that I would lead the expedition myself, though I admit the roles do not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forward to the large lopsided fate found to the southeast. I had studied the legacy of the Allegan Empire for long years. Now that its expedition is at last underway, the very core of my historical infatuation lies within my grasp. It falls to us, to the Fellowship of Noah, to crack open the tomb of a fallen civilization and bring the wealth of its history out to the shadows and into the light. Except we're probably gonna have to seal it all away. So, you know, don't get too excited. Where are we? We just gotta fly. Okay. Yeet! Goodbye. I'd rather not. You're not gonna let me do this, are you? No, you're not. You're just gonna be in my fucking way. Just die. Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you're the only one in our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them, feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing from within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. Damn, you just disintegrate. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone else to risk their lives testing one. Quite right. And I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Not even gonna stab it into the thing, huh? You're just gonna walk in front of it? Hey, look at that. Badunk. Damn, that bitch exploded. Let's go. Success. I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. All everyone gets to do one. Yeah. Ta-da. I like how our dragon buddy's just chilling in the back. It's your turn, little dude. The last one is yours, old friend. It seemed only right. Hey. Uh-oh. And that's all the gates down. We did it! So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest that we wait here while Gustav and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. Yet the outside of this place is this well defended. You can imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to battle and brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Gustav here fits that description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While he and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore would be invaluable in that endeavor, Historian Grahatia. But do you ever tire of being right, old man? As it seems that I will be accompanying you, allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of this tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During the initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though you would prefer if any relics that you encounter remain intact, you have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you. Oh boy. Labyrinth of the Ancients is now accessible. Oh, that sucked. So yeah, in order to do this, duties for alliances. This duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance, a squad of 24 adventurers formed in 3 full parties. This balance composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. While you are an alliance, the class job icons and achieve bars will appear in the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve that which would otherwise be impossible. I'm not really worried about it. I don't even want to do these. But unfortunately, we had to do 3 raids worth of shit before we can actually go on with MSQ. So we don't have time to do it now. Another roadblock of things I don't feel like doing. So that's fun. For now, we're just gonna go back home. So, we at least have it open. Hopefully the rest of this goes by pretty quickly. But we don't have time to find out because I gotta go do Gundam and then we probably won't be playing this again until Friday. So, until then, this will be goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to you all in the next one.